Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
And it's your boy, Joe Jackson.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared on this Free Mind Friday. It is April 24th, and it's so much stuff that's going on today. I'll clue you guys into it as we go along. But shout out to Calvin Duncan and Will and Eddie for securing the interview and having that conversation with him. And I look forward to having him also on the Front Porch to talk about the work ahead. Because we saw the news. And it's Free Your Mind Friday. I am not going to start angry this morning. I'm going to start a little light because it's a good day today, but for sure. What's happening, Joe?
Listen, it's a lot of stuff going on in the city, child.
Oh, child.
People is upset.
Indeed, and they should be. They should be, and also they should be getting together so that they can strategize and get their moves, because you saw doing nothing does not result in you getting what you want.
Yes, I've been seeing a lot of different communities upset about the recent leadership in New Orleans, but as of recently, shout out to Feng Shui Trey. He's one of the hosts for the Secret Sesh too. But I know he's a part of the skating community. So yesterday he posted about how the skate park, I want to say, is it like off of Franklin or off of
Is it Saint Bernard or Paris? Because I know there's one right by right in the 7th Ward, right underneath the bridge. There's one there. So is there another one?
I'm assuming it's the one. That's the only one I know of.
Yeah, I think that's the Treme Nord Center. I don't know if that's the right name, but it's in the it's in the 7th Ward.
Okay, so maybe
near Paris. Underneath the overpass.
Yeah. So apparently somebody went and they set fire to one of the ramps, like early this week, and then after that, I want to say 2 days later, the DOT came out and said that they officially have jurisdiction over that area and it has to stay vacant, and that the skaters are no longer permitted to park there. And then the fire people were against the skaters. It's a whole lot of going on.
It is indeed a whole lot of. But good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Front Porch. Grab yourself a chair, a comfortable chair, because today is gonna be one of them days. A mug or tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Don't forget to mind your manners. Say good morning and sit a spell with us for the next 3 hours here as we cruise the news with a New Orleans focused scope. We are home on the historic campus of Xavier University at the foot of the overpass on Norman C. Francis Parkway. So you can hit us up at 504-582-9422. And of course, you can always catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram Live, to continue the conversation and hear us while you're on the go. So Joe, it was a whole lot of stuff going on this week, but I want to start the show off by saying happy anniversary, happy 22nd anniversary to my husband,
it's
my
our
friend.
anniversary.
Yes. my friend, my sparring partner. Happy anniversary. He is the 22 and 22 more. We in this thing.
Yes, and 22 times that, and after that
And
too.
after that too.
That's right.
Yes. And also, welcome to the new members of the Zeta Theta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. They came out last night. It was a total of 6, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome to the D9 ladies. Welcome to Zeta Theta, and welcome to the sisterhood. Yesterday was a lot.
Oh, I saw you were skating and all that.
I did, but before I went skating, I literally went to just about every part of the city. And when I say every part of the city, I mean every part of the city. So my son is a student at UNO, but he's a musician. So his days are class, his nights are probably playing. And yesterday he was playing, but it was all the things.
Jazz fest.
Yes.
So you know all the musicians
coming off of French Quarter Fest.
Yes. Was it extra early this year, or was it just me?
I feel like we used to get like a week in between. French Quarter Fest and Jazz
You know what?
Fest.
I want to say they switched one of the festivals. I want to say either French Quarter Fest or Strawberry Fest.
Strawberry Fest was earlier this year. It sure
so
was.
It felt like we didn't get a break. Like we didn't get a good 7 days. It was only like what?
We've been rolling actually since Christmas.
Yeah.
We've been rolling,
and that's why we all fat now.
That's okay.
That's why we all fat.
That's fat and happy.
You can't lose weight indoors. You got what? You got Thanksgiving. Then you got Christmas. Then you got New Year's. Then after New Year's, we got Mardi Gras. After Mardi Gras, we got festival season.
Yeah.
After festival season,
you get a pause, a little. You
get a small pause, but at that time it's hot. We don't care what we eating. We eating all these salted crawfish.
Yes, and the snowballs and the huckabucks.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. But yeah. We have gotten no break, and then in addition to that, all the crazy that's going on in the world, but celebrations abound. My daughter prom was last Friday.
It's prom season.
Right. Prom for her was last Friday. And then Bud's prom is next week on the 1st. Then graduation is May 9th.
You know, when you don't have children, it's like you forget what season it is. Like it's prom season? Jesus. I haven't been really too much a fan of these new prom fashions.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not with the Pee Wee Herman pants and the high waters and the sock shorts and the loafers with no socks. And I'm not a fan of it.
There's a lot going on with regard to fashion and just like parents living out their fantasies, their grown-up fantasies on their kids. Because I really do think some of these kids that parents dress,
because
they dress them how the parents wish they could dress in this present, but because they can't, they put their kids in it.
And you know what? Also, not just that, but that applies. Oh, come on, dress.
But
that applies not even just to
the girls,
to the girls, but to the actual send off. I don't remember having a prom send off where the whole neighborhood was outside, and I'm on a horse-drawn carriage to go 5 feet, so I can take pictures of me. Like, I really feel like the whole love, like people say about zoos and all that, but Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta, that whole era did a number on us as millennials, because
it's a whole lot of things that we really can like delve into, and I really do.
We didn't have gender reveals and all that. You had a baby shower, and that was it.
Child, we got more to talk about. Stay tuned. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Hey Hey, this is D. Riley from the 90s Hits R&B Jams. Make sure you listen to WBOK 1230 AM every Saturday night from 7 until 9 p.m. I'll be giving you the best R&B jams from the 90s. That's right, all your favorites and more. With me, D. Riley, your host of the 90s Hits, right here on WBOK 1230 AM, or listen online at WBOK1230.com. WBOK, the station you listen to longer.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. This morning, we are expecting to learn some more about that deadly mass shooting at the Mall of Louisiana in Baton Rouge. A teenager killed and at least 5 others hurt in what police say was a targeted shooting. Police tell us that 5 people are in custody this morning, and the Mall of Louisiana will stay closed today. Police say that it all started after a dispute between 2 groups who were arguing near the food court before they began shooting at each other. Some of the victims were caught in the crossfire, including 3 high school students from Lafayette. 5 suspects have been detained, and police believe that more will soon be in custody. A North Carolina man is behind bars this morning for allegedly planning to travel here to New Orleans to conduct a mass shooting. Police say a former police officer in North Carolina was tracked down in Florida. Christopher Gillum was arrested at a Destin hotel and will soon be extradited to Louisiana for his charges. Deputies say they recovered a handgun and about 200 rounds of ammunition from his hotel room. Turning now to sports, where a new player is joining the black and gold. With the 8th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Saints selected Jordan Tyson in the first round. Tyson is a wide receiver from Arizona State and is expected to be a big playmaker to help QB Tyler Shuck. Tyson does have a lengthy injury history, including battling a hamstring injury last season and during the draft process, but some argue that he was one of the best receivers in the draft and could be a game changer. The Saints have the 42nd pick in round 2 tonight. And that is a look for you at today's
How we help
headlines.
each other
I'm
shows
Elizabeth
what
Kubel
kind
for
of world we want
WBOK.
to live
Have a
in.
great day,
And the
everyone.
smallest actions together speak the loudest. So, what kind of world do you want to live in? Give NOLA Day is May 7th. Early giving starts April 23rd. Make a donation today at givenola.org.
Greetings and salutations. I am Edward B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Region Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
There's a Jewish saying that if you save one life, you save the world. Jesus said, whatever you do for the least of these, my brethren, you do for me. This is the time for good people to come together to help house the homeless. Donate gently used dishes, blankets, and furnishings to Nonprofit Unity of Greater New Orleans so together we can help our most vulnerable neighbors get off the streets into apartments with supportive services. For more information to join in on our good work, go to unitygno.org.
A careless driver can change your life in an instant. Do you know what to do or who to call? If you've been injured in a motor vehicle accident and do not have an attorney, call Auto Accident Help Desk for a free consultation. We can answer all of your questions and estimate the potential value of your case. Call Auto Accident Help Desk and connect with an expert personal injury attorney.
Call 800-269-4524. 800-269-4524.
Don't worry how to handle your medical bills, lost wages, and pain. We will get you the money you deserve.
They got me way more than the insurance company offered.
The consultation is free, and you do not pay any legal fees unless we win or settle your case. Make the smart call. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call Auto Accident Help Desk for a free legal consultation.
Call 800-269-4524. 800-269-4524. 800-269-4524.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
And it's your boy, Joe Jackson.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. And yes, thank you all so much for the congratulations and the happy anniversary wishes. We're going to celebrate tonight.
Where y'all going? I'm all in y'all business.
I think we're going to Chop House is one of the places we're going. And
my sister loves Chop House. I've never been.
Yeah, we've been before, and it's delicious. He tries to go to places that he knows that I will enjoy eating, and so I do enjoy going to Chop House. But like, we're gonna be going places pretty much all throughout for the next 2 weeks because I literally celebrate my birthday during the whole Taurus.
Listen, Tauruses are my favorite people, and y'all celebrate your birthday from the beginning until the end. Matter of fact, shout out to Killer Jasmine. I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be loved by you.
Yes, ma'am.
Who sings that song? That's my good sister, my good Judy. It is her birthday today, so y'all go show up some. Y'all go show us some love. Y'all go download the song, spread the song all over. It's about what, 3 years old, 4 years old.
Yeah,
and it's still doing numbers today. So wanna be loved by you. Happy birthday, Kayla!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I got a bunch of other birthdays I got to shout out because this is the birthday shout out section. So I want to wish a happy birthday to Auntie Connie Creasy. Good morning and happy birthday to Meltress Smith. Happy birthday to Corey. Love you, Corey Cook. And happy birthday to Sion. This is one of my students I taught my second year teaching. And they still keep in touch with me. I love that. So, and good morning, happy birthday to Corey Mack and Michael Arsenault. Like, everybody's birthday is today. All of the birthdays.
Yes, shout out to all the Tauruses because I feel like I have 1,000 of y'all as friends. So this is one.
Cancer.
I'm a Cancer.
So we're like compatible.
Listen, I went out the other night and this was like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. And I met 4 new friends. And of course, they were all Tauruses.
Yes.
Every last one of them.
Yes. If you want to hang out, if you want some good vibes, if you want to know where the good food is at, if you want to know where the good liquor is at, hey,
yes,
find yourself a good old Taurus. But yes, it is our anniversary. It's our 22nd anniversary. I cannot believe that. That is insane. But we also have a 20-year-old and an 18-year-old, so I guess it's true. I guess it's true. But let me tell you about yesterday. All right. So I got up in the morning, took CJ to school. We went to UNO, and then I came here. I ran out for a second, had to come back and do a commercial. Left here, went to go pick up my cousin from the doctor on Canal Street. Then we went to eat, and we met some of my other cousins. Because we had an early birthday celebration at Biosocial. Have you been yet?
I have not.
You have to dip over there. All right. So then went to the east. So the neighborhood I lived in before I got married was Kingswood. We have several different family members that live in the neighborhood. So went by one of my family members in the neighborhood, chilled out for a little bit. I had a student to work with for 4:30, and he was so amazing. I love working with this kid. Yeah, work with him in the 7th Ward, Nova Navra, whatever that library is. My daughter met me at the library. Went back to UNO to get CJ. Dropped my daughter off in Gentilly because she had to try on prom dresses. Brought him to the lower 9th Ward to his gig. Came back to
all this in Jazz Fest traffic.
Listen, well, you know I don't take the regular streets.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular street person. I hate going up high. When I
see is moving, I let you by. You let me by. I let you pass. I can't do it. I cannot do it. My ADHD. I am stressed out. So then I go back to the house where she's trying on dresses. Grab her, drop her off at Suno because the AKAs at Suno were coming out. I left my fanny pack at my aunt's house. and they were hungry. So they ordered pizza. I picked up the pizza, brought it back out to the east, and Kingswood is off the Bullard Service Road, mind you.
Wait, yeah, deep in the east.
Yeah. So I get my fanny pack. I dropped up the pizza, kiss. All right, I make it back to Suno. Watch the presentation of the AKAs coming out. Leave Suno. Go back to the lower ninth ward. Get CJ. They hungry. Stop at Popeyes across the river. Because I was like, are we stopping in the city or are we stopping on the other side? Or we could wait till we get on the other side. Brought them home. Got my skates out the car and went skating last
That's
night.
right. That's right.
And then after that, I stopped over at Gerald's and they were like, where you been? I was like, y'all don't know my life. Y'all don't know my life. But I came back to at least let you know I'm okay and I'll be back. But that was yesterday.
So I can only imagine what y'all have planned. What you have planned for the rest of the weekend.
Do you hear me? We have dinner tonight. But we also have a birthday party to go to. One of my sorors, and actually from my undergrad chapter, her birthday party is tonight. Tomorrow, I know we have another birthday party for another soror. I have tickets to Jazz Fest. I have to make it out there.
Yeah, this year for Jazz Fest, it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to make it. I overbooked, triple booked, all kind of book myself.
You working.
Yeah. And so this year I wasn't gonna be performing or backing anybody, so I was gonna be able to go and enjoy myself. And I can't. And it's like
working.
This year it's like all my friends are, oh, I have free tickets. The one year I can't go. Oh, I have free tickets. I have free tickets. But I'm gonna work it out some kind of way.
Yeah, no, especially if you could catch it like that from that 2:30 on. That's like the perfect time because all through the day, there's good acts that are happening all throughout the day. But if you could slide in around 2:30, 3 o'clock and roll to the end of the fest, that's a sweet spot.
I just recently bought this little fold-up chair. It's not like the regular football fold-up chairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's super, super lightweight, but it has like a little hook on it so you can hook it on your... I can't explain it, but it's super, super lightweight. Like, it holds me up.
Yeah,
You know, so I was surprised.
But it's not heavy.
Yes, it's super, super lightweight.
Oh, I have one of them camping chairs. When I say the cup holder folds out, I got arms. I can
Did you see the man?
Listen, I be chilling.
He was going viral at First Quarter Fest with the rocking chair one. I want one of those.
Graylin has one.
I want one of those.
Graylin has one of them. And I'm trying to think. It was funny how he got it. I think we were hosting a festival and he forgot his chair. So he called somebody and somebody brought him a chair. I watched him put it together the first time. It has a thing where his feet goes in.
Yeah.
And it swings back and forth like a sling. And I was like, oh.
There was this older guy at First Quarter Fest and all the young people were filming him and post. I said, look, y'all live a little bit longer. Y'all gonna understand.
Y'all gonna understand. And the umbrellas over the chairs are so necessary. Y'all be liking to be hot outside.
Listen,
not your girl.
I can't deal with I don't mind being hot, but it's the humidity and the clamminess. You know?
Yeah, you have to be in the frame of mind to be out there. You also have to calm yourself because it's gonna be hot.
Mm-hmm.
Or rainy and muddy, either or, and it's gonna be a lot of people. So don't, if you in a bad mood, don't go out there.
Your tail at home.
Don't go out there. Leave people alone. Let them have a good time. If you're not in the spirit of having a good time, stay your behind at home.
Or either
Please and thank you.
Go to one of your favorite restaurants and sit your butt by yourself.
Well,
and
not
eat
in
some
the
food.
Fairgrounds area because that's gonna be booked too. It's gonna be booked too.
What's the little festival that they have in Savage Fest? That's outside.
Savage?
Yeah, that's outside of this. Well, it's like an unofficial festival, but it's right on the outside of Jazz Fest. Like as you're walking into Jazz Fest, because it's like Savage Street or something like that. So all the neighbors get together and they have something called Savage Fest, and it's basically like a free festival. They have porch performances and food vendors and all of that. But it's like a free Jazz Fest.
I just
cousin
opened something. Okay, so it says, wondering if anybody can share any info. This is on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Info about the block parties going on after Jazz Fest. We will be there 1 week. 1 week. Let's see. We've never been to Jazz Fest before. I've heard that their after parties are one of the best parts. And they're saying, they're asking, are there any particular nights? And said, are we looking for Savage or Maripa area?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I feel like everywhere leaving Jazz Fest is a block party.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because what I do I will park near like Villavassos or because you could walk right there, or I'll park by my mentor's house. She lives right like literally. I park my car, walk through an alley across the street, and I'm at the Jazz Fest. And I'll walk to those places so I don't get stuck in the traffic.
Right. There's a place where I'll go fishing at. I'm not sure what street it's off of, but it's like when you're coming from Canseco's and going towards the museum.
Yeah.
And you take that right. All those little winding streets, they all lead up to Bayou St. John. So I used to park on one of those streets and then walk on my fishing pole there. And then one day I ended up walking and seeing how close I was to the behind the Jazz Fest. I was like, I could park over here.
Yes.
So
for sure. You can, like, because the people who selling parking spots, y'all done lost y'all rabbit.
Listen,
mind.
Some of y'all don't even own these.
It's the street. It belongs to the city.
That's not even your parking space to even be
y'all
selling.
Do too much. You do too much. It's not your property. The sidewalk is owned by no one, and the street is not bought by anybody. It is not your property. It's not your property.
Shout out to all the residents of the Treme neighborhood. Because for Mardi Gras, they was making their money with them parking spots, and it was literally abandoned parking spots. They just put a rope up and put a price up.
Insane. And if
I don't mind.
Here,
listen, I don't mind it.
If you
tax the tourists.
If I'm from here, listen, baby, and I move your stuff, I'm moving your stuff. You don't own.
Listen,
and I go early enough.
The people from New Orleans was moving it.
Yeah. if I am there early. Like early with the intent of trying to park and not have to look for no crazy spot and you got it blocked off. I don't care if you blocked it off last night. I'm moving your stuff.
I'm moving, especially
respectfully, but it's gotta go.
If it's in a public right away anyway.
Yes.
Nah.
Y'all do team too much. Let me see what else do we have going on. I'm really excited about Jazz Fest because, as I have said, Jazz Fest, they throw this party for me. they throw it for my birthday, and it's been a birthday party for me like all my life because I don't remember not going.
Who are the big headliners this year?
Oh, we got a lot. So I know for sure Burning Spears there on Saturday. I know that because Grayling is excited to see them. I know Earth, Wind, and Fire is gonna be there. Oh. But I went to the gala.
Okay.
Julian, Marley, and the Wailers were performing that night. So whatever they have going on at the gala is not at the fest. So I got to see the Wailers. I had never seen the Wailers before. That I remember.
Yeah. I want to say, I know Frida is doing something at the Gospel Fest. I mean, the Gospel Tent this year. And I know Jenny performs Saturday. Shout out to our first performer.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on stage. I know all y'all going to be in the mix.
I actually have a close sister friend, and if she has a chance, she's going to stop in today. She's actually performing at Jazz Fest today. I'm hoping she'll be able to make it here. She's a graduate of Xavier. Ariane Thomas Keelan. She is going to be performing at Jazz Fest in the Gospel Tent.
That's right.
I think the Tab, Bishop Tyrone Jefferson and the Tab, I think they performed at the at Jazz Fest yesterday. But I saw that they had a lot more non-locals at Locals Day yesterday.
Wait a minute. We speaking about Jazz Fest. I'm not sure if you want to speak on this or not.
Go for it.
The man that they caught in his hotel room.
Yeah. We stay on the minds of the whites, the mediocre whites. Y'all really, really hate us, but you're high key obsessed with us.
Something about that feels like
a dog whistle. A message?
Yeah, a dog whistle. Because why would you come from North Carolina, past up Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, all these prominent black?
Not that we want any black people to get harmed anywhere.
Why y'all
but
coming
still,
specifically to New Orleans after passing all those
actors rarely act alone. So what you're going to find out who he voted for. One. You're also going to find out who and what content he looks at. And then you're also going to find out that when we were telling people about Project 2025, We weren't joking, and like you're seeing the
unraveling of a certain demographic of people, and you're also seeing a paradigm shift of a certain demographic of people. They're receiving new information. That's like not a culture shock, but a reality check.
But y'all should have known, because we were screaming it.
Yeah, but
we were screaming.
Who are we
to
to listen to?
You. Well, now
to
you
them,
know we are the ones.
We've always been the ones.
We are the ones.
We have always been the ones.
Right? No, not we've always
when
been
we
the
tell
ones.
y'all
But
take
we've
a
been
bath,
telling y'all use a washcloth. And yeah, because that's
that
why
the animals go outside in the corral
like,
and not in your house.
I'm gonna hold your hand with a napkin in between because we know you didn't wash your hands. But we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. And for real, y'all are obsessed with us.
It's scary.
And that whole white supremacy is actually white inferiority, because if you were so supreme, you would not be bothered by us.
You wouldn't be worried about us.
But we be in your spirit.
We're a threat some kind of way.
Heavy. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today. We'll see highs 81 to 85. There is a chance for a scattered shower this afternoon and evening, but more of those storms expected overnight. We'll see that after 9 p.m. And then lows for tonight about 65 to 70. We could see more storms as we wake up for early Saturday morning after 4 a.m. Moving out by about 10 a.m. Another round of scattered showers possible for your Saturday afternoon. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hey everybody, it's Graylin Bryant Banks
and Kimber White Dupree
from the Front Porch.
Some convos are too good to miss. Now you can pull up a chair to the Front Porch anytime.
Just search WBOK Media and subscribe to the Front Porch Podcast.
Download, share, and hit us with a 5-star rating, because New Orleans culture deserves to be heard loud and clear.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. Want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. Want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 12:30 a.m. See you on Saturday.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What Nuorleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
And it's your boy, Joe Jackson.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Yes, you were asking about who's going to be at Jazz Fest. Let's start with the Eagles, Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks really loves New Orleans. She's here a lot.
People don't understand how much I love Stevie Nicks. I don't know the words. I just know all the melodies.
My favorite songs of hers are on the Practical Magic soundtrack. And did you see Practical Magic 2 is getting ready to come out?
I did not.
It is. I cannot wait. I know that movie so well. Magic, Spirit, all of that. Yeah, all of the things. Bad Boyfriends, the whole gamut. But yeah, Stevie Nicks, Rod Stewart. He's been here. I've seen him in some clubs. He been just around the city chilling. Yeah.
Oh, my girl performing too.
Who that?
Miss Irma.
Yes, Miss Irma Thomas.
I love Miss Irma Thomas. Y'all just don't know.
Yes. Kings of Leon, Lainey Wilson, Teddy Swims, Lord. I don't know who that is.
I feel like I know who that is.
Okay. John Baptiste, of course, our own. Tyler Childers. I've heard that name. I don't know why. David Byrne, the Black Keys, T-Pain.
Come on, T-Pain.
Ray, Tedeschi Trucks Band, Nasir will be here.
Not to be confused with Lil Nas X.
No,
the original one.
Nasir will be here.
Don't know if you got a girl.
He came for Essence last year. He came out with a second line band. They merged the two. I
did not know that.
It was amazing. His set was awesome.
I can imagine.
Was much respect because when people pay attention to the culture, and you know New Orleans culture is big. We really appreciate y'all.
Just give us one lap bounce beat and we'll be.
But he came in with a second line band.
Second line bounce, whatever. Just give us one New Orleans beat and we go.
His
hold in our hearts.
His whole intro was dope. Widespread Panic, Earth, Wind and Fire, Jason Isbell and the 400 unit, Trombone Shorty. Trombone Shorty is about to make 40.
What?
Yes, Trombone Shorty is gonna make 40 soon. Alabama Shake, St. Vincent, the Isley Brothers, Herbie Hancock. I definitely want to see Herbie Hancock. I saw the Isley Brothers. I've seen the Isley Brothers a couple times. I'll try and squeeze them in and see them. But Herbie Hancock, I want to go and see him and hopefully get to him because CJ was one of the recipients of his foundation. So he traveled playing with the Herbie Hancock Institute. And so for CJ, for me to see the work that his foundation does, that's like literally experienced it with my own kid. If I can, say thanks and say thank you.
It's a full circle.
I definitely would want to do so. Ziggy Marley will be here. Lake Street Drive. Mavis Staples. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, baby, they gonna cut up. They cutting up for Jazz Fest.
The Revivalist, Carlos Vives, Sean Paul. Now I could get into that.
Yeah.
And the country is Jamaica. The feature country for this year's Jazz Fest is Jamaica. Yes.
I didn't.
And so I don't know if you noticed the hat that's here is Jamaica.
Yeah.
So we, Jamaica had the natural disaster that caused some damage and keep Jamaica on your mind. But yes. Let's see. Sean Paul, Diane Reeves, who I love, Irma Thomas, the Queen, who has I think dubbed Erica Falls as her predecessor.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that. Have you seen Erica Falls in concert?
I've seen her in passing, like when she was either opening for one of my friends or they were opening for her, and I was backstage.
That voice. All right. Blind Boys of Alabama, Burning Spear. I know it's tomorrow. Stephen Marley, Cyril Neville, Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna
Rhiannon.
Giddens, Big Frida, Lil Feet, Samantha Fish. That's just the big headliners.
Yeah.
But even when we go down to the people that are going to be there, Preservation Jazz Hall, Jelly Joseph.
My sister through the roof.
Yes. Lila James. Okay. Lila James.
What?
Yes. Dirty Dozen, Dumpster Funk, Dave Kaz, Friend Summerhorn, Sue Foley, Cowboy Mouth. I mean, it's so many.
Now I see why everybody's so excited about this
Shirley
this year.
Caesar B.
Wait a minute. Out of everybody, listen, y'all can hold all the other tents. I know I said I wasn't gonna make it, but Shirley Caesar,
out the way.
Hold my mule.
Hold my mule.
I have to be there.
Yes, I got beans green. When I heard the remix of that, my cousin, who is now Dr. Jones, she was like, "Did you see this song that everybody's dancing to? It's the Thanksgiving song." And I was like, "The Thanksgiving song? What are you talking about?" And when she played it, and I was like, I was like, "Girl, that was from a sermon." That was from a sermon. But yes, I know where it came from, but no, it's not the Thanksgiving song.
That is from a sermon.
By any means, but that was the funniest thing to me because it lets you know that things that stay in the zeitgeist, they keep coming around. But it's just like the Thanksgiving song, I was like, no, that was a sermon.
Speaking of things that keep coming around, you know, and I'm not for the generation of renaming stuff. How you said they call it the Shirley Caesar sermon, the Thanksgiving song.
Thanksgiving song.
Did you see? Was it Vogue magazine tried to rename the
Cloud
Bob?
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Go to hell, Montreal.
Go to hell.
That is the afro.
An afro. An African puff. I'll take. But a cloud bob, y'all can go to hell.
Bob.
Yeah.
But they had the right interracial person up there to represent it, Miss Tracy Ellie Ross.
But I want to know if that came.
Or was it a picture?
Production, or did she know they were gonna write that? Because I feel like she would have addressed them. I'm hoping that she would have addressed them as much as she pushes her hair products. That she would have not let them people say Cloud Bob in front of her.
Because I haven't heard her say any.
Right, and I need her to clean that up.
That's the only reason why I'm thinking that she was a part of it. Because knowing Tracy Ellis Ross as we know her, as fans, you would think that she would have said something like, but
the Cloud Bob,
the Cloud Bob,
you can go to hell, and I mean all the way.
It's so funny when we see people trying to rewrite history or either rename it or either I was with one of my friends and she was getting her child a Montessori bed. So I'm like, that sounds fancy. What is that?
What is that?
When I Googled it, it is a pallet.
Get out.
When you Google Montessori bed, it's a fancy pallet. Montessori bed for kids. It is a pallet on the ground.
Go to hell.
So I said, y'all have now gentrified the pallets?
Like, what is going on here? So you just want a bed on the floor?
You want a bed on the floor?
Get out of my face.
You want a bed on the floor?
I cannot. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. 2 people are dead and dozens more were treated after a chemical leak at a West Virginia facility near Charleston. Kanawha County Commission Emergency Management Director C.W. Sigmund.
When the materials got together, they reacted violently and exposed the workers. It was an open vessel and it reacted almost instantaneously.
Officials say a tank cleaning reaction released toxic hydrogen sulfide, killing 2 workers and critically injuring another. Meredith Watson, the black woman who accused former Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax of sexual assault, says there were decades of warning signs. Speaking out now, Watson says her allegations were ignored long before the recent tragedy. And the Michael Jackson biopic Michael is expected to bring in major box office numbers. The film, starring Jafar Jackson, is projected to earn up to $70 million domestically in its opening weekend. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree.
And it's your boy, Joe Jackson.
And on the other side of the glass is Jared. It is April 24th. It is the second day of Jazz Fest. The weather looks like it may be pleasant enough for you to be outside and enjoying it. Yesterday, they had a pretty good, sizable number of people going to Locals Day. A lot. It was a lot of people out there.
I didn't realize that. I think Big Frida performs today, right?
I
think so. I know they have an after party. Shout out to Fly Kino too. They have an after party. It's somewhere on Aretha Castle Hill at maybe the Rabbit Hole. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Kino and Frida have been doing some fire parties together. They had one for after the First Quarter Fest at Nice Guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah.
You heard me? It was lit. So shout out to them.
Shout out to Allison
shout out to
and
BG
Glenn.
Sizzle and Sizzle and all the whole everybody.
Yes.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a whole lot of residuals from one festival. And a festival this size, you expecting the money to flow outward. That makes sense too. I'm glad that restaurants and restaurateurs are capitalizing on this, especially in this economy, right? We have people who are tripping. We have people who are stealing opportunities from our community and people to be in our community to do the good works. We met the Kelvin Duncan on our way in this morning, and we're going to have him back on. We're going to have him onto the Front Porch to talk about why voting is important, why your participation in the process is important, and listening to people tell you that it's not. We see the results. Or listening to people tell you that another person who has never really made decisions for people who look like you for their benefit, stop listening to those people. And yes, we do have to deal with crazy, crooked, trifling politicians, but right now we're dealing with malice that's up against us. Like it's complete maliciousness that is happening. And they told you they were doing it, and y'all went, oh, they just playing. No, they're not. No, they weren't. And so in this particular time, it's time for us to make some choices that are going to assist us and link up with people who are like-minded, and don't worry about the rest of the people. The unfortunate reality, Asians right now, y'all feeling the pinch too, ain't you? And Latinos with Trump, especially you Cubans. Y'all are weird at this
Donald Trump.
and getting deported and getting kidnapped off the street. Your children getting yanked out of schools. Insane. And you poor white people who like to vote for other white people because they say they're going to keep their foot on our necks,
and not
black people.
And not poor as we feel sorry for y'all. Poor as in poor.
You too. You big dummy. And it's unfortunate that it took for the extreme things to happen that are going to take years to undo.
I mean,
for y'all to get, I don't know, an eyebrow raised.
I mean, but is it unfortunate? Is it really unfortunate? Or is it really the last shall become first and the first shall become last?
I think that's
black folks will, I feel like, and I'm not just saying this because I'm black, but I just feel like we're going to thrive in the economy. We're going to find a way. That's been from slavery, from chattel slavery to Alabama slavery, when they had us overseas and whatever. That's just been, we've always found a way. Whether it was good or bad, we've always found a way. A lot of these white folks, when they get in certain pinches, like, you'll see like these CEOs just like offering themselves, jumping off of buildings, or just start, in our mind, I'll just build another one, or I'll just start from scratch, I'll just downsize, or I'll just.
Well, we're talking about inferiority and superiority.
Because welcome to the ghetto.
If you're superior, why y'all can't handle nothing? Y'all soft as drugstore cotton. Why y'all can't manage it? If y'all are superior, if you're superior in thought, why did it take two black girls from an all-black Catholic high school to determine and figure out the Pythagorean theorem at the base of the pyramid? Okay, that wasn't y'all, right? Blood plasma, that wasn't y'all. The red light, that wasn't y'all. It's a whole bunch of different stuff that wasn't y'all that y'all stuck y'all name on. What was that? The whiskey. What was the whiskey that the Uncle Nearest now has its own brand after y'all stole?
But to be
the
honest,
first one?
we will never really know how many things black people created. Like, think about during slavery.
Yeah.
If you created something and you my property, give me this. I'm about to go patent this real fast.
Exactly.
And you're not out in the fields working to even know what tools need to be needed.
Right. But you're putting your name to it.
What's needed to make your job easier.
You're putting your name to it, saying you did it.
So we will never really know everything that black people created, and made.
And in addition to that, every time they try to highlight the things that we do wrong, it's always something that they had their hand in or made it go wrong.
Yeah.
And when y'all do stuff as you always do, you take your name and put it on something that doesn't belong to you. We can tell that y'all are the kids who cheated in school because when they ask you about it, you can't tell nothing about it.
You don't know.
And we saw how really stupid y'all were when what's that man said? Robert Kennedy says that it was a savings of 600%. Sir, what kind of math are you doing? What kind of math are you doing? And actually the math of the savings, if it were true, was like maybe 83%, but 600% savings. Y'all elected the man who put the man with the brain worm over your health care.
Like, what?
Y'all elected the man, and those who didn't vote, or those who voted independent, or those who said, you know what, I'm going to vote for him again because we got the stimulus last time. You are jackasses, and here we are.
Here we are. It's your fault.
But they put the man who was snorting cocaine off of toilet seats, self-admittedly, ate old bear. I mean, he has a brain worm. That's who's over your health care. All while the turd in chief has his own pharmacy. I don't want to call it a corporation, but some sort of thing with his name where he is under his name, some Trump Pharmacy or something like that, where it might cost $200 from him, but you get the generic brand from anywhere USA, and it might be $20.
Yeah.
How is that a saving?
Like,
how is that the 600% savings? Go to hell.
But then when you look at where certain funds are allocated to, and we are giving other countries health care and sending medicine overseas, what are you talking about?
We're also blowing people up overseas. We're blowing people up overseas,
and we have no teeth in America.
What
are y'all talking about? Give us some health care.
Yeah.
We can't even bend over and tie our own shoe without being heavy breath, out of breath.
Listen.
Like,
and no joy for the people who are poor, because y'all can't buy no snacks or nothing.
At all. They want y'all to go back to old-fashioned Little House on the Prairie, make your own oatmeal pies, cookies, and churn your own butter.
And I'm already disadvantaged. I may not have access to what I need to do all of those things from scratch. So then what are you saying? So we just gonna die?
Y'all,
because ultimately, I really feel the main move was to see how many people they could kill.
Yeah, most definitely.
To see how many people they could kill, and all while y'all are, screaming, "Make America Great Again." Again?
When was it?
When was it
What
great?
period are we talking about?
Particularly for people who are not white. And then, to be perfectly honest, you poor whites who listen to the weird Rush Limbaughs and the other people who use tropes to talk about you. They talk about
They're talking about you.
And then you go, oh, I'm one of the good ones. And yet, they still will shoot
One of the good what?
How do y'all trust people who want to see you dead? That's insane.
And the question is, one of the good what?
Hello.
Ones of what?
Hello. Oh, which brings to mind this guy who does these cooning dance videos.
Oh, Big Groove.
Big Groove.
Listen, I got a lot of flack when he first came out.
Why?
Because first of all, his name wasn't Big Groove at first. It was something that had to do with a ape or gorilla or something. It was something, and he changed it. but I remember it was like big something, but it had something to do with a gorilla or a monkey or. And his thing, he would be the ooh, ooh, ah, ah. He would come into the restaurants and do. And when I saw that, people upset with me because they felt like he was going viral, he was making his money. And I'm like, do y'all not see what is going on? Do y'all not see that he's in a room with no other black people? That do you not see that he's a tether? He's not even a black American. He's
so he's from Nigeria, which I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody from the black and African diaspora who come from other places, y'all do y'all best to separate yourselves from foundational black people. And that's where you messed up because you think you have community with white people. In particular, this guy resembles a monkey.
His name was like basically like a
he resembles an ape. He's very massive and very, he's one of the gym bros. But he wears these extra tight pants and he'll go into these restaurants. He yells shark bite with this very, very Sambo-ish looking expression. He bites into the food and then does this coony.
His first name was the Groovin' Gorilla.
He looked like a gorilla. Look at that boy.
His first name was the Groovin' Gorilla.
And so what annoys me more is that after he does just the soft shoe.
It's a minstrel show.
Yes.
It is.
After he does it, you see this group of white people behind him.
But specifically white women. White women.
Sir. And you probably one of them dudes who will talk about black women and how black women not nothing you want you, a white snow princess, da-da-da-da-da, woo-de-woo. You don't even know how to wash yourself.
You ask them why are they attracted to white women, and they'll immediately tell you why they don't like black women. That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, that's not what I asked you.
That's not what I asked you.
You don't like your mama. You don't like your mama, and especially you red pill dudes who are talking about you need to do this and you need to pick better. Well, the unfortunate reality is straight men, y'all are dislikers of women. And Doechii was right when she said straight men are a red flag.
A lot of straight men are only straight sexually. Meaning
they don't like women.
Meaning they hate women.
They do all the things to impress their
other men friends, the other guy friends,
which is gay.
They only want to have sexual relations with women. That's it.
It's gay. As much as y'all,
it's a bromance.
The pats on the butt, and chest bumping and all that.
And even if you take out the physical touch, how they act towards each other, they'll drop what they're doing to go check on their homies, whether they'll later call, oh Lord, here she go.
Right.
And
the weirdness of it all is that they want to justify it with religion. And if we're gonna do that, then we have to call out all the other behaviors. The messiest, which would it be, is always a man.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a man. And the unfortunate reality about that always being a man, the violence against women, it's always a man.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a man. Don't matter the color. Don't matter the nationality. Don't matter the religion. Don't matter the organization affiliation. It's men. And until you men, and I mean it, you straight presenting men, because a part of the reason why y'all be so mad about the queers is because y'all are jealous. You really want to live your bad boy life. Anyway, y'all really got to do something with your comrades because femicide is high and it is climbing. What is happening? The women have decided to stop having sex with you, don't want to give you their number. You saw the 15-year-old boy who picked up and slammed a girl because she wouldn't give him her number. Yeah. We had the other assistant mayor that was killed by her husband. We have the girl that was in Africa with the white boyfriend, got killed by her fiance. Y'all don't like women. You like to have sex with them.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you really don't like them, and y'all gotta have some conversations about it. And honestly, as much hate as gay men get, they not trying to harm us. I tell you all the time, I hang out over at the Page. I could drink all night. I could drink and fall down, which I don't, but I could do that, and ain't nobody gonna try and hurt me.
We will get you home, fam.
Yes.
We will get you home.
And so, y'all who be high-fiving and dapping off all the toxic behaviors of your guy friends, y'all, it's on your hands. Mm-hmm. The blood of these women that keeps getting spilled is on your hands. Mm-hmm. The women and the children that keep getting killed. This whole week was full of kids and women being killed by straight presenting men. Y'all got to get your lives together. And on that note, we're going to take this break. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Hoops, Heat, The Truth, On Demand. Ball Don't Lie is now live on all podcast platforms. Tap in, search WBOK Media, find Ball Don't Lie, and bring the fire with you wherever you go. Download, share, and leave that 5-star review, because the game doesn't stop when the show ends.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. This morning, we are expecting to learn some more about that deadly mass shooting at the Mall of Louisiana in Baton Rouge. A teenager killed and at least 5 others hurt in what police say was a targeted shooting. Police tell us that 5 people are in custody this morning, and the Mall of Louisiana will stay closed today. Police say that it all started after a dispute between 2 groups who were arguing near the food court before they began shooting at each other. Some of the victims were caught in the crossfire, including 3 high school students from Lafayette. 5 suspects have been detained, and police believe that more will soon be in custody. A North Carolina man is behind bars this morning for allegedly planning to travel here to New Orleans to conduct a mass shooting. Police say a former police officer in North Carolina was tracked down in Florida. Christopher Gillum was arrested at a Destin hotel and will soon be extradited to Louisiana for his charges. Deputies say they recovered a handgun and about 200 rounds of ammunition from his hotel room. Turning now to sports, where a new player is joining the black and gold. With the 8th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Saints selected Jordan Tyson in the first round. Tyson is a wide receiver from Arizona State and is expected to be a big playmaker to help QB Tyler Shuck. Tyson does have a lengthy injury history, including battling a hamstring injury last season and during the draft process, but some argue that he was one of the best receivers in the draft and could be a game changer. The Saints have the 42nd pick in round 2 tonight. And that is a look for you at today's
Greetings and
headlines.
salutations. I am Elwood B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton.
When it comes to family planning, should you go with a will or a trust?
A will is like leaving instructions to the court. It tells them who gets what, but your family still has to go through a succession, which can be costly and time-consuming.
A trust, on the other hand, avoids court altogether. So when the time comes, everything transfers smoothly to your loved ones.
It's a little more work up front, but way less hassle and expense later. Plan smart, save time, and take care of your family.
This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Talk to me now. Can't stop.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What we're going to be talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared on this. What? Free Your Mind Friday. If you got something on your mind, you want to get it off your chest, give us a call, 504-582-9422. The line's been lit up? What is happening here? Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't even see the phones ringing at all. My bad. If you have been on the phone, I apologize. But I see somebody over on YouTube. You said I am taking phone calls. If you have questions, yeah, you could give us a call. The lines are open. The number here is 504-582-9422. Yeah, I did not even see the lines ringing. I apologize. Huh? Yeah, the flyer was over it. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning. I waited patiently because I can be a patient person
I
for my
appreciate you
family.
being patient. I definitely wasn't ignoring you. I just did not see the phone.
I know you weren't, baby. I was enjoying you guys' conversation. But first and foremost, good morning, Front Porch family. I love you and I keep you up in prayer. And happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Dupree.
Yay!
Yay for y'all. All right, 22. Come on, more 22.
Yes, more 22s, indeed.
Yeah, but I wanted to wish that to you, baby. And like you know, God bless and say the same. The creek don't rise. I'll see you on Monday.
Yes, ma'am. And I look forward to seeing you. And I appreciate you so much.
All right, precious. I appreciate y'all as well. Take care and love you.
Love you right back. Have a great weekend. Yes, 504-582-9422. Before you say anything, Pop Jones, thank you. You blessed me real good yesterday. Good morning.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Yes, you did. And that was beautiful. And I appreciate that so much.
Oh.
So much. I appreciate you. One, you and the Queen coming in to talk with us.
All right now.
I appreciate you both coming in and take the time
to
talk with us.
It
And
was wonderful to be in the house.
we're looking forward to your segment.
Oh, yeah, right. You told me that.
Yes, and then thank you for the birthday blessing. I talked about that a lot yesterday because I really was.
You did? Oh,
I
wow.
was not expecting that at all, but I definitely appreciate it for sure.
I'm glad that we was able to bless you.
Yes, thank you so much.
It was good. We felt like kids in a candy shop. So eat all you want, and here's a bag. Take some back with you.
Yes. So how you feeling on this Free Your Mind Friday?
Well, boys, I want to holler at y'all and hear you and your guests. I've heard him before. It doesn't. Not important. But what is he in music, or he's in food, or what? Your guess.
Oh, he's a chef.
He's a chef.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
He's a chef. He's a host. He's a rapper. He does a lot of stuff.
Knowledgeable too.
He does a whole lot of stuff. He raps. He hosts.
Yeah.
He does all the things.
Yeah, I've heard him before. He's in New Orleans.
He is from the Boogaloosa, is it, or it's down in the bayou?
Oh, he's our people. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
for sure. Yes, he's from
thing.
Louisiana, for sure. Southeast Louisiana.
Yes, indeed. So it was wonderful to be in the house. But I was just thinking about what y'all were talking about. I wonder who a lot of these people listen to, bells and whistles or what?
What do you mean?
The things that's going on, the things that's going against them, and yet they seem to be supporting all this madness.
Well, they assume that skin color is their currency, but what they're finding out is that they don't have enough of the actual currency to keep them protected.
Oh, okay.
So the whiteness used to give you some, at least a pass of some access. But through the years of us knowing and realizing that we needed to work harder, they're saying we're stealing stuff from them, like jobs, or we're being DEI'd into things that we're qualified for and that they are not qualified for. So it's our fault that they cannot and do not measure up to the hard work that we've had to put in, because otherwise we wouldn't even be considered for some things.
But they're doing more towards them. They're doing towards us because we survivors.
Well, the idea is they cause enough pain, then everybody's going to capitulate to the rich. That's not how we built, though. But they are the weaklings of it all. You still there, Pop?
He destroying them one by one.
Mm-hmm. And they are gleefully being destroyed. They are willingly accepting it. They're not happy about it right now, but they gleefully voted for it, and that's the way they're rolling right now.
Every day you hear something new. You wonder how the madness coming out of the White House could be coming right in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you vote, they're trying to take the office away from you, and then when they take the office, doing all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah, and some of our people are not participating in the vote at all.
Believe they're just doing it to us.
Yeah, they thought it was going to just be us, but it's not. It's not. It's them. They were also on the menu. Pop, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Pop?
I tell you keep on, they're not going to be able to enjoy French Quarter Festival and all them festivals, because these people, it's madness.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of the White House, they're trying to destroy everything.
Mm-hmm. And if we don't do our part, they're going to succeed. Well, they're going to succeed at tearing things down.
They're doing it every day.
Yeah.
Every day you hear something different.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that the people that are being harmed will knuckle up and get their fists together so they can get in the fight. Because, I mean, even if I think I might lose the fight, I'm going to be in the fight at least. The person I'm fighting with going to walk away with some bruises and some scrapes. You're not finna to just step on me. That's just, no, absolutely not.
I pray that those that are in the fight keep up the good fight.
Yeah.
They're not going to win.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of madness going on, but I'm taking the chickens coming on the roost, and they're going to find out that it's going to get so bad. It's getting bad right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking over everything. They don't want nothing. They want you to have.
But are they
so
taking
bad, they don't want you to have
over
nothing.
everything, Pop? I think if we do what we're supposed to do and rally together and connect to people who don't need to be involved, people who not running to get everybody in cahoots with us. Like we need to do some home take care of people stuff.
Well, right on.
Do that. And then those who want to link arms with us, we have to vet
fight them back.
Say again?
I said we can fight them back. We don't have to take this foolishness, man.
We don't. But we have to stop joining with people who definitely need the validation from people outside of our community. And that's really what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people who want to be recognized and acknowledged by people who don't look like them, people who really don't care about them one way or another, but they want that approval. Our approval thus far has not been good enough, and that's unfortunate. It's really sad. Still there?
Word up. Yeah, I can understand everything that you're saying, y'all saying. So that's why I listen to the station, and thanks for welcoming me and everything, and thanks for everything, Kim.
Absolutely.
So good to be in the house.
Absolutely. It's good to hear you, and it's good. It was definitely good to see you, and we can't wait for your jazz segment.
All right. Okay.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Have a good weekend, Pop.
All right. Same to you all.
Later.
All right.
Good morning, Chuck Hunt. How are you?
How are you doing? Yeah. I can't top Mr. Jones, but yeah, I saw that segment. I saw what you did yesterday, talking about all the jazz artists who I love, just such as he was talking about Pharoah Sanders. My father saw Pharoah Sanders back in '67 in Boston. My father was touring with Lil Milton during that time, and they had a night off, and he went. It was a club that it was a jazz club in Boston. He saw Pharoah Sanders in there. Pharoah was quite out there on sax. He played some weird licks there. He was something else. Pharoah Sanders, and he was talking about John Coltrane. See, all those guys played together, and Eric Dolphy. Dolphy died so young. Dolphy was 36 years old. He passed away in 1964. He was from the South Central. He was South Central, South LA area, South Los Angeles area, and I think he was from Watts. He was from that area. Yeah, he died at 36 years old. He played sax, alto sax, bass clarinet, and flute. Cameron Jones knows about that history, and the guy, one of the guys he used to play with, named Chico Hamilton. He was a drummer. And by the way, Dolphy played with some. I think he did some work with some of the guys from New Orleans, the jazz people, and yeah, I had a lot of them out there during the time. He was another one, Ornette Coleman. They had a lot of them out there during that time. Sonny Rollins. Yeah, that's kind of jazz. I listen to that kind of jazz. Thelonious Monk and all of them. My father being a musician, but it's great that you all think about jazz festivals going on. By the way, you all just talking about the craziness that's going on. They just got a guy the other day, a former Chapel Hill, North Carolina police officer who's plotting to come in and shoot up Jazz Fest. What happened? They intercepted him in Destin, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Gillum, and he has white supremacist background. They were talking about him, how he felt some remarks he made about killing blacks. And yeah, they got him. When they caught him, they found a lot of artillery on him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the dog whistle has been blown that some of the extremists are looking to cause harm to black people in places where black people are. But the weird thing about it is him coming to Jazz Fest to cause harm to people, he's probably gonna get more white people than black.
Yeah, because I look when they opened the doors. I saw it on the news on YouTube on New Orleans news station. People when they opened the gates, that's why I saw a lot of whites coming in there. Coming in, and they're not all from Louisiana. They're from all around the country and the world as well.
Yes, and so they are refusing to call these white people domestic terrorists. They are domestic terrorists indeed. Every time you see somebody that is causing harm to masses here in the United States, that is what they should be labeled as. And granted, they may not be a part of a terrorist group, but them and their actions are definitely terrorists. I wish they would get that together, and I hope that soon we'll start calling people what they are.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right, and I'm looking at what's going on right in your city, what's happening in politics. A guy from right here in my area, he's been catching. I've been talking to Gerard about it. I've been getting in touch with one of the black newspaper here and let him know that I'd like to come on these shows because this guy is up here. He can't even take care of business up here. He's so busy worrying about you all in Orleans Parish. I'm talking about Jay Morris. I call his name. Oh, he's terrible. He's from his office is right on Western Road. Even Gerard was trying to get him on the air, and what happened? We kept on going to voice message. His office is over in West Monroe. See, he doesn't represent my area of Monroe. Katrina Jackson Andrews, black lady, she's an attorney as well. She represents the area of Monroe. I mean, he's in the North Monroe area, North Monroe, West Monroe, Calhoun, all that area. And he goes to Lincoln Parish and all that. I just name those parishes that he's old. Jackson Parish, where Governor Jimmy Davis is from, where the Long family from, Wins Parish, Alexandria, and Grant Parish. That's Colfax and Grant, and Alexandria is Rapides.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all his areas. But he's messing with New Orleans. But what happened? What it is, he's aligning himself with Governor Jeff Landry, and they want to try to get rid of those seats there in your area, and that's why he went and sworn in Calvin Duncan. And it's gotten a lot of attention It took listen to WBOK to find out that this was going on, and I said, boy. And Morris has been catching it from those other state senators. Those New Orleans state senators grilled him at the Capitol building.
As they should.
Gary Carter. Yeah, Gary Carter, and he grilled him good.
As they should. And the thing is, in order for us to have the representation in those spaces, we have to participate in the voting process to get the people to represent us. It's unfortunate that people really have slept on showing up to the polls. And I'm not going to blame it on going to other events as the reason why they're not. No, it's just not on your priority list. And there is where the problem lies.
You're exactly right, and that's what happened, and that's what get me when people start saying, "Oh, I don't watch the news," or I don't vote and all. And they start saying, "You're
causing your own problems.
You're killing the whole thing. You're causing your own problems."
Yes.
That's exactly what I want to say. You said it right there for me, sis.
For sure. Well, thank you for calling, Chuck Hunt. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you stay tuned because I think you're going to enjoy the next guest that we have coming on, okay?
Okay, I sure will. I'll be around, and you all take care. Have fun and be safe down there.
Thank you so much. Have a good weekend, Chuck.
All right, you all take care.
Later. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today. We'll see highs 81 to 85. There is a chance for a scattered shower this afternoon and evening, but more of those storms expected overnight. We'll see that after 9 p.m. And then lows for tonight about 65 to 70. We could see more storms as we wake up for early Saturday morning after 4 a.m. Moving out by about 10 a.m. Another round of scattered showers possible for your Saturday afternoon. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hey everybody, it's Graylin Bryant Banks.
And Kimber White Dupree.
From the Front Porch, y'all. You know how we do. Every Monday is Moving Monday.
And Tuesday is Trivia Tuesday.
And y'all know we have nothing but bad cheering coming through here on Wednesday.
But stick with us. On Thursday, we travel.
That's right. And Friday's Free Your Mind Friday, so get your brass up.
Something on your mind? Want to get it off your chest?
Holla at your people. WBOK 1230 AM, the station you listen to
all day long.
Welcome to Chemical of the Month from the Community Scientist and Rise St. James. This month's focus is polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, formed when fuels like oil, gas, wood, or trash are burned. These chemicals can enter the air we breathe and settle into our soil and water. Many PAHs are known carcinogens, adding to the health burdens faced by communities living near industry. Learn how to protect your health at risestjames.org.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What we're talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Elwin. I'm gonna jump right to the phone. I called you Elwin, not Elwin. Jared. Did you hear me say that? Yeah, doing too many things. Hanging up the phone with my oldest, putting the AirPods back in, looked at the phone, trying to talk, doing all the things at once. But since I called his name, good morning, Elwin.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine.
Where are you?
Home.
What's that noise in the background?
That's the TV.
It's loud. What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Get up and go in the next room.
Okay. Well, if that's what works, let's do that. How are you on this Friday?
I am doing fine.
You doing fine? How was yesterday?
Yep. Well, what's the weekend look like for you?
Everything. All the things. I'm going to be doing all the things this weekend. I have dinner tonight because it's our anniversary. We're going to dinner, and then we are going to a birthday party. And then after the birthday party, I don't know what I have going on during the day, but I have a birthday party to go to tomorrow night as well. And then I'm going to a crawfish cook-off on Sunday.
Oh, you got a lot to do.
Yeah, it's my birthday weekend, and as long as I don't have to plan it, I'm gonna go.
Hey, where you gonna be at on the birthday?
I'll be here Monday for sure. What else am I gonna do? I don't know. I'm not responsible for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'll call you Monday.
Yes, and I look forward to hearing from you on Monday. What you got planned for this weekend?
Oh, I'm going by some friends and hang out for a little while, and maybe we'll go somewhere and come back home.
Okay. I hear you. No concerts? You're not going to listen to no concerts this weekend?
No.
Okay. Gotcha. So, anything else you got going on? Because that TV, what are you watching or what's on in the other room? Because I could hear it.
Well, see, I moved to the other room, and the TV's in the other room. So
it's not giving us any feedback, but I mean, I can hear the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm not doing anything too much this weekend.
Well,
just going by friends and coming home.
Okay. Well, I got another caller to take before I go to break. If that's all right with you, I'm gonna take it. But I hope you have a good weekend. Okay.
You too.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Owen. Good morning, Galloway.
Good morning, Ms. Kimber.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. What about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. What's going on?
Okay, yeah, I'm normally in your comments because I'm normally at work during your time, but on Fridays I don't work, but I normally volunteer my services. But we don't have any food at the food bank, so you can't deliver any food today to the people that was in doubt. But I called to talk about two things today, and I hope we have enough time.
It's Free Mind Friday. You got a short window because we got to take a break. But what you got?
Okay, my first thing, Jazz Fest is a fraud. The original Jazz Fest, we all know the story if you're a black person. Took place right there in Congo Square, and you had Mahalia Jackson, Duke Ellington, Fats Dominoes, and other real black jazz musicians. What you got going on now in New Orleans as Jazz Fest is a fraud. Anybody can please explain to me, what do those people headlining Jazz Fest, like the Eagles, Stevie Nicks and Rod Stewart, has to do with jazz? This is nothing more than a gentrification, transplant, invasion, and it's been going on like this for years. And I just find it real hard that a black person is in charge of Jazz Festival that will sell out the culture and sell out the heritage. And yes, we do have a Congo Square stage, but that is not what Jazz Festival is all about, just having one stage. So I'm totally against Jazz Festival. I think it's a shame that we sit there and allow this stuff to go on in our city. And my second thing is, earlier today I was watching the Morning Show with Calvin Duncan.
Now, you know that's not my show, right?
Yes, I know that.
And you know I don't give commentary on the other shows.
I understand that. But I just wanted to say this about Calvin Duncan. Why hasn't anybody from City Hall or the mayor came to WBOK and voiced their support? Not one of them went to Baton Rouge and spoke on that man's behalf of the consolidation of the circuit court thing. And I found that just so amazing that black people, we gave Mayor Cantrell hell for everything she did. But y'all are sitting there letting this white Latino do what she want to do. That's all I got to say today.
Well, thank you.
Have a good weekend.
All right. And on that note, you have a good weekend too. Yeah, I have words. Y'all know what my feelings is about what's going on over at City Hall. I'm really not going to lean into that too much. But I'm also going to say the blacks that support her and still stay in support of her while you see the silence where it needs to be loud. Y'all did this. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Chicago's Black Mayor Brandon Johnson is celebrating the completion of the city's newest library solar project.
And here at the Tolman branch, the new solar panels will help to offset a projected 43% of this building's total electricity consumption.
The installation marks Chicago's third solar-powered library. A black mother is demanding answers after her 23-year-old son, Jalen Kimball, died in a Tennessee jail. Authorities have launched a homicide investigation into his traumatic head injury in custody. Tabitha Tatum described her son as full of life and said she'll keep fighting, even amid her own health battles. And Black Georgia Congressman David Scott has died at the age of 80. The longtime Democrat served for decades after first being elected in 1974 and made history as the first black chair of the House Agriculture Committee in 2020. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. Because last time I called you Elwin, and I know it's only because I read it on the screen. But as promised, I told you all I would be joined by company. I am joined by disrespectfully the girls.
Yes.
It is BB and Destin. Welcome.
Yes, we're excited.
How y'all
Thank
doing?
you so much
for having us.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. It's good to see you guys. I'm glad that you have made the journey here all the way from Houma. And
Yes.
that is where Joe Jackson is from. I was trying to figure it out. I knew it was in the bayou, and I should have just connected it to Maya because that is my line sister who is from Houma. But good morning and welcome. How y'all
Good
doing?
morning. We're good.
We're excited to be here, Kim.
Yes.
Real excited to see the Mardi Gras Indian costume in person.
Yes.
Suit.
Hey, suit.
Suit.
Sorry.
Yes.
Suit in person.
It's good to see you guys. I am a social media scroller, and I came across your page, and I was like, yeah, they're not far. Call them. See if they'll come on. And you guys have had your space of sharing information and I don't want to say commiserating, but having conversations, fleshing some things out, because things are crazy right now.
It is.
Things are in
the world is on fire.
Insane right now. Yeah, the world's on fire and it's punching us in the face.
Mhm.
Literally
Yes.
that right
Repeatedly.
now.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
What is going on? Help us, help us, help us. Now, before we get into disrespectfully the girls and getting into community and things that we need to talk about, share with our listening audience who you are, where you're from, who your mom and them, all that good stuff. Because I'm sure somebody in Houma is listening.
Hey.
Yes.
Since you asked, we'll just run through a typical intro that
Mhm.
we do. So we'll say, hey, everybody, it is your two favorite punks and sissies on all
Ooh.
the planet Earth.
Yes.
My name is Destin. It is not Dustin.
And I'm BB, and the BB don't stand for bland barbecue because I'm full of flavor.
Come on, Flavor.
Huh?
We are who?
Disrespectfully, the girls.
So
Yes.
BB and I go back pretty far. We've known each other for 15 years now.
Okay.
Yes.
And I just called him one day and said, "Girl, if I start a podcast, you'll be my co-host."
Mhm.
And then we pressed record like a week later with PlayStation headphone sets. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you had the podcast?
We started it in the
July?
first episode came out in August.
August.
Like the
Yep.
first week of August.
2025?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
August.
this is recent. Okay.
Yes.
And how has the reception been? How has it challenged you as you have shared basically what's on the top of your head? How has that been received?
So, at first, I am more of an introvert, so I was like, being vulnerable online, I'm like, I don't know about that, but it challenged me to kind of get out my comfort zone and be more comfortable online and in the presence of people.
Mm-hmm.
And the reception has been pretty well. We have about 13.6K followers on TikTok.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes, come through, Belle. But it has been great. And we have conversations that people aren't talking about.
Yeah.
So that's what makes our podcast special.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like the reception has been good. We were scared. I mean, I think people have always kind of told me you need to be, in front of a camera doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a yapper. And when we get together, everywhere we go, we used to always say, everywhere we go, the girls take over.
Yes.
And so that's why we wanted, the girls to be part of the name and stuff like that. But no, the reception has been really, really phenomenal. We never set out to even try to get 13,000 followers on TikTok. We were just trying to promote the podcast.
Right.
But then TikTok kind of just embraced us. We're not just on TikTok, but that's just where the majority of our following is. And so we love it, though. The girls show up for it. We have people who've been showing up since the first video we put out.
Yes.
Some of those same people will show up for everything we do. So
I love that.
And
I'm
people
excited.
from
Yes, that
different
is
walks of life
wonderful.
and everything.
Yeah.
So, a lot of talk around queerness has been the selling point for people in political spaces. It has been politicized for a long time, but the pretending that it wasn't always there is very odd, right? Oftentimes people cling to religion as a means of finding a reason to disagree or to get involved and share their point of view. However, none of the actions that they take are actually Christian-like or based in goodness. So how is it that the two of you are queer, openly queer, letting people know that that is who you are and that is, that is how you are represented and want to represent yourselves? What has been the conversation back to you when you talk about your topics and the things that you talk about on your podcast?
People tell us that we're talking about things that need to be talked about. I guess to kind of backtrack and piggyback off what you said, I have a very religious upbringing in my background.
It's the South.
We're in the South, right? So from the time, some of my earliest memories were 2-3 years old in the church, and I didn't leave the church until, after I graduated high school and came out, things like that. Good old, and I'll just say this for the people because I've never once hidden my story from anybody.
Okay.
Raised in a white, Republican, conservative, misogynistic, homophobic, racist, Baptist household. And with that comes a lot of things, right? A lot of unpacking, a lot of deconstruction had to be done. But the thing is, there are so many people in the world who are going through those things. There are so many people who have the same stories that we have, but something you learn in the church is to be quiet. Tell everything's okay. Just go pray at night. Everything's going to be okay. I don't believe that. We're not even here to debate the religion topic with people. I'm just here to say, if that's your religion, that's your religion. And if you don't want to be gay, don't be gay. Don't go marry someone of the same sex.
Right.
That's how I feel. But because your religion is your religion does not negate our experiences. It does not negate who we are as people. And it doesn't invalidate anything that we do. And so we feel that our stories are just as important as yours if you have different viewpoints. And we're okay with different viewpoints. We'll have the conversation if it's a respectful conversation.
Yes. But the issue is that their beliefs is driven by hate. And that's what we have an issue with, because we're all about love on the podcast. We're all about accepting people for who they are. So me personally, as a black queer man in this country, it's already, the odds are against me. But growing up, I was told just to be humble, just to humble myself. But joining the podcast and kind of being a part of this kind of took me to a different place, like expressing myself more.
Which is necessary
Yes.
because I don't think it's so much the hate that's where it starts. It's the confusion or the not understanding, right?
Yes.
And
Yep.
so when people don't understand things, they tend to demonize it. I have areas with language that I can't keep up with, because every time you turn around, it is a change of language. It's like, well, I need a memo. Y'all need to update me on that. But I'm not resistant. It's just a lot. It's a lot to take on. But I know if I'm feeling like it's a lot coming at me, the people who are living it, it's a lot for them too.
Well, and we try to give grace too. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, we fully support the trans community. Fully. But we've had guests on the show who are living the trans experience, or, some who were even non-binary. We fully support non-binary people, and if they want to go by they, them, we support that as well. But the person that we had on the show who was non-binary was the first non-binary person I've ever spoken to in real life.
Okay.
And so I would say he. But then I would just, correct myself and say, I'm sorry, they.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like this person was like, oh my God. Like, it's like, as much as, it is, we need to educate people and people need to be receptive. But I do feel like the people on our side got to give a little bit of grace as long as someone is trying.
Yeah,
to
because
respect you.
it changed so quickly. So when I was growing up, people didn't say queer because, well, my co-host, he said it. He won't say queer because that was something that was considered an insult. Or when I was younger, people did this.
My mama did that.
They did the Fred Sanford.
He funny.
My
Yeah.
mama looked at me when I was a punk and said, "Oh, you know what you're talking to."
Yeah. And so those things, the evolution of the language, of course, has changed.
Yeah.
But we went from LGB to LGBTQ to LGBTQIA plus.
Correct.
But this is what I don't like, that people are attempting to loop in pedophilia in the alphabet.
Hang it up for real.
I really have had conversations, some discussions with people on how they want to loop that in. And for my experience, from my knowledge and being in the arts community, it's very queer space.
Yes.
Very queer. Your fashion, the colors, the style, very queer spaces. I've never had the sexual fear that somebody was going to harm me in the queer community. I've never had the idea that I need to be prepared to protect myself. Now, might be scamming, might get scammed, you know what I'm saying? But they everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Scammers are through and through.
Right.
However, like women or me as a black woman in queer spaces, I'm safe from at least rape.
Yeah.
And people will all the time loop in the attraction to children as a part of the alphabets, and that's not been the case. Oftentimes it is white, straight, Christian men.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, listen, the most uncomfortable room you can put me in is a room full of heterosexual white men. Especially if they're a little bit older. But just in general, heterosexual white men make me uncomfortable. And obviously I can't sit here and say it's all of them, but just like with anything else in the world, until proven otherwise, I got to be a little bit careful.
Mm-hmm.
But it just like everything, they try to lump in that because I've heard people say, well, if we let them, before gay marriage was legal, well, if we let them marry, what's next? Bestiality?
How's the connection?
Exactly.
How is that a relevant thing? And while we have the Epstein class who wants to legalize and continue to lower the age of consent to have sex with children.
Crazy.
Now, that's where we are.
So ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And I want y'all to dispel this really quickly because we got to take a break.
Okay.
Do y'all go looking after straight men to turn them gay?
I'll let you answer that.
Do y'all
first.
invite them to have gay sex? I'm
No.
curious.
No.
I'm gonna say like this came out a while back on the internet. I like my man already gay.
Already.
I'm not about to be walking around with somebody who was scared to walk out in public, scared somebody might see us. That's where we heard you and Joe a few minutes before we got here talking about women being killed by their partners. And this is speculation. I can't say this, that, and the third about it, but it wouldn't shock me if somebody said, "Oh, maybe they were DL and they found out." Like, it's a very dangerous situation to be. We did a whole episode recently on the whole DL man thing.
Yes, we did.
There's a time that it happens to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You may go in and, as a young queer person, find yourself wrapped up with a DL man, but that time is no longer here.
So, for the listeners who constantly say, "Hey, they're coming after you," if you not already like that, they not looking at you.
No, we not about to play Blue's
You can't make
Clues.
nobody gay.
You can't turn nobody gay.
Mm-mm.
So I need y'all to know you are safe and nobody really wants you. It seems like the
I
girls
promise.
don't either. But we'll talk about that on another side of this break. We're going to talk about this on the other side of the break. Might have something to do with the fact that you don't wash your behind good.
You
But
better not go nowhere.
Listen, you listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Good morning. morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. This morning, we are expecting to learn some more about that deadly mass shooting at the Mall of Louisiana in Baton Rouge. A teenager killed and at least 5 others hurt in what police say was a targeted shooting. Police tell us that 5 people are in custody this morning, and the Mall of Louisiana will stay closed today. Police say that it all started after a dispute between 2 groups who were arguing near the food court before they began shooting at each other. Some of the victims were caught in the crossfire, including 3 high school students from Lafayette. 5 suspects have been detained, and police believe that more will soon be in custody. A North Carolina man is behind bars this morning for allegedly planning to travel here to New Orleans to conduct a mass shooting. Police say a former police officer in North Carolina was tracked down in Florida. Christopher Gillum was arrested at a Destin hotel and will soon be extradited to Louisiana for his charges. Deputies say they recovered a handgun and about 200 rounds of ammunition from his hotel room. Turning now to sports, where a new player is joining the black and gold. With the 8th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Saints selected Jordan Tyson in the first round. Tyson is a wide receiver from Arizona State and is expected to be a big playmaker to help QB Tyler Shuck. Tyson does have a lengthy injury history, including battling a hamstring injury last season and during the draft process, but some argue that he was one of the best receivers in the draft and could be a game changer. The Saints have the 42nd pick in round 2 tonight. And that is a look for you at today's
This is the
headlines. I'm
Bloomberg
Elizabeth
Black
Kubel
Business
for
Beat.
WBOK.
As
Have a great
BET's
day,
co-founder, Sheila Johnson has a ton of experience in media. But a lot's changed since she first got the black-focused entertainment cable network off the ground. Johnson spoke to Bloomberg about the state of media and what black audiences might be seeking out now.
I just think that the landscape and the racial landscape of what African Americans are watching is changing. And I just think that we have got such a broad perspective of people out there that want something different, especially this younger generation. So we need to reevaluate what are the goals of black media and what are the answers? What is it out there that we need to answer?
According to Nielsen, just over 50% of black viewers feel there isn't enough content on TV from people of their identity group. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Lowe's has the brands pros trust to get the job done. You can now shop new Catalyst fencing solutions and save big when you do. 10% off when you buy in bulk. Plus, save $180 on a DeWalt 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. Now just $449. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Liberty Mutual customize this song for you. Like your car insurance, it's custom too, yeah. Liberty Mutual's got the coverage that could save you money. Thanks to Doug and Limu, well now you can go and take that cruise. Liberty, 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 yeah.
New Orleans never sleeps, and neither does WBOK. Now, every voice, every moment, and every show is in your pocket. Search WBOK Media wherever you get podcasts. Download, share, rate us 5 stars. Because when you support us, you amplify black voices and the New Orleans culture.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, Call Life Care at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Don't get in too deep, brother. Don't get in too heavy. Don't get so you can move about whenever you get ready. Born free, don't see, but he see just a little too late. Losing his freedom and losing his soul. Now all he can do is wait for the other. Going down slowly, slowly, going down. Holy moly, slowly going down. Do-do-walk, 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 do-do-walk. Don't get in too deep, sister. Don't get in too heavy. Don't be so you can't move about whenever you get ready. Born free, Mary see, but she see just a little too late. Head up history right to bottom. Now all you can do is wait for what to happen. On down slowly, slowly, going down. Holy moly, slowly going down. Don't get in too deep, brother. Don't get in too heavy. Don't get so you can't move about whenever you get ready. Born free, don't see, but he see just a little too late. Losing his freedom and losing his soul. Now all he can do is wait for what to happen. Going down slowly, slowly, going down. Holy moly, slowly going down. Going down slowly, slowly, going down. Holy moly, slowly going down.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and we're back with Jared and disrespectfully the girl.
Disrespectfully.
So we have a whole lot of information. I definitely want to get you guys back on to have some more conversations.
Let's do it.
Yes.
But we were talking off air. We're talking about DL, and there's a celebrity that's going through a divorce right now, Tina Campbell, and she publicly was made aware of her husband's infidelity about, I think it's been maybe 10 years or so. They had a reality show on WeTV or something, but it was a cool show, right? And it was reality.
Yeah.
So she finds out on the show her husband cheating. Like every time she's on tour, he's fool out lying, whatever. And she forgave him. I mean, they went through like this whole talk show circuit. They put out an album together. They put out a book on how to survive marriage and yada yada blah blah blah. And then he filed for divorce.
He said, "Let's capitalize off of it before I leave you."
Then he filed for divorce, and I think he's like asking for spousal support or whatever. But in that, listen.
I about fell out my chair.
I told you if it was me, he would have to die. But he is He is he filed for divorce, and since he's filed for divorce, some men have come out about they have slept with him or have had a relationship with him. And for me, that's not the thing that's got me aggravated. You're just a liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you had an affair with a man or a woman is not the biggest issue. The fact that you had an affair or you lied about your needs. You needed something else, and rather than tell me, you went somewhere else. And that, for me, is the problem. But I know people tend to weaponize people's sexuality, and it's weird to me.
It's corny.
It is very.
It's so corny because it's like, we were talking off air a while ago. For me, when it comes to things like this situation, the issue is not that you're DL, right? And DL don't just mean gay. The man could be bisexual, right? He might actually like women as well. But the issue is not that you're a man sleeping with men while you're with a woman. The issue is that you are a cheater. The issue is that you are a liar. You'll never accept yourself, and therefore you'll never actually be happy. And RuPaul says it all the time, brother. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Amen. People can't love you if they don't know who you are. And so again, like I said, people coming out being men because he was cheating with them is my biggest issue, not the fact that he is or possibly queer, because I don't know that he's ever confirmed it. And also, sometimes the girls be clickbaiting too, because you gotta call the thing again.
Some people like they clicks and
they
views.
be lying.
Yeah.
But
Literal
at the
2
same
minutes
time,
of fame.
At the same time, DL men that people say, well, why don't you just be out and be yourself? It's because when they come out, you demonize them.
Yeah.
So pick a struggle.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a societal issue, right? If society truly embraced and accepted gay people fully, and I mean fully for who you are, not tolerate none of that. If you were truly celebrated for who you were, DL men wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will tell you, we've said this in multiple episodes too, a lot of people will say, well, who set that system up? Because they'll tell you
The
that
men.
right?
The men.
And I will say this, as I've said before, men set that system up, but that does not mean that we get to perpetuate that system over and over, because it's not right.
But
I'm not blaming women, Kimba. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying.
There's responsibility that falls on women also. And I'm gonna come back to that. But with regard to men set up the system in general. Men are supposed to be the leaders. Who set that up? Men, because we didn't tell y'all that.
I was allegedly supposed to be right.
Right. Who are supposed to be the stronger and the smarter? Supposed to be y'all, and yet we get all the blame if y'all are supposed to be at the helm.
Yeah.
And the idea of you won't let me lead, leaders lead. They don't ask for permission. And there's never really a real conversation around that. And I want to be clear in my speak. I'm disappointed in a lot of men. I'm very disappointed. I was raised by great men. My grandfather, my dad, the men that I'm close to in my life are men who I hold accountable and they hold me accountable, but never really a scapegoat. Now, does that mean when we have conversations that are difficult that they go over sunshine and roses? No, because I've had to say, like, you know what? That was some, and how you did this, how you said that was messed up. And I have to hear those words at the same time. Some of the things I'm ready to change, some things I'm not. But at the end of it all, willing to have the conversations, we have to have them. But a lot of times men uphold other men in their bad behavior. And I'm a go further. This is where the women come in. Mothers, because white mamas, y'all uphold your husbands, your nephews, your fathers, your sons. Y'all hold them up in their bad behavior because it allows y'all to not be in the field like women, black women. But they don't like y'all neither. And they vote against their own interests. They vote alongside those men who mean them no good, all to be spat upon.
Yeah.
All to be spat upon. Whose rights are an issue with reproductive rights? Who is in danger of not being able to get divorces? White women, that's y'all. So the mamas, the aunties, that you see these men doing bad things and you uphold them and demonize the women that they may be involved in and not hold them accountable is how the system of patriarchy continues to push
Yeah,
forward.
and I think when it comes to anything that's complex as patriarchy is, same thing if we look at race, we have to look at who has the most privilege, right? And in the game of sex, men have more privilege. I don't care what you think or say, they do. And so while men set that system up, I don't believe that anyone, regardless of sex, should perpetuate the system of patriarchy and the views toward DL men and gay people and all these things. But men set that system up. They have the most privilege. I think it's up to men to hold other men accountable. Just as if we were talking about race and we're talking about white people and black people, just because obviously that's a big thing in this country, it has been since inception, is it's up to white people to hold other white people accountable. You know what I mean? Whoever has the most privilege in the situation, although everyone might be perpetuating it, the people who have the most privilege need to step up and open their mouth. Because your silence is your agreement in the situation.
And so therein lies the conversation that we have to continually have, right? You live in Houma, right?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. We technically live in Baton Rouge. We're from Houma, but we do live in
Baton Rouge.
Yes.
Okay. So the median income of people here in the state of Louisiana
Be
is
for real.
not high.
Yeah.
It's not high. So if you already don't have the money, the health care is what it is. Why are we looking for reasons to separate other people from access to just living their lives? That's really what it is. And what they thought was that when they voted for Trump, when they voted for no, y'all didn't vote for Landry. Y'all didn't show up and vote.
That's the issue.
You didn't show up.
I'm
and
looking
vote.
to see who went to the polls.
No,
you
it
didn't
was
show
empty.
up and vote. So the people who did go, they voted for Trump, and you didn't vote, but you got Landry in there, who didn't go to a debate or nothing.
By default, you voted for him.
Yes, you voted for him, and now you're sitting going, well, dang, this is bad for us too. Yeah, dummy, we told y'all that. We told you needed to show up. Our people didn't show up. A lot of white people didn't show up. And Latinos, right now, y'all looking real stupid. You and the Palestinians, because y'all were saying vote for Jill Stein or vote for Donald Trump. And now what has that gotten you?
Nothing.
Please let us
has
know.
that gotten you?
We'll wait for a bullet pointed list of things that you've gotten from it.
And we got the Epstein files, but nobody's gone to jail yet. Nobody's gone to jail yet. We have seen videos. We have seen emails. I hear the president is a throat goat. Nobody's gone to jail.
Speaking,
nobody's
we
gone
have
to jail yet.
No charges,
This is a nice
nothing.
little plug, but we have an episode coming out tonight, our weekly episode called "What the is Congress Doing?"
Yes.
Because if Congress has more power than the president, how long you've seen what you need to see?
Nobody
how much
gonna
more?
spank him yet?
How much more do we need to see for Congress to step in and say, "No, this ain't gonna work"?
Y'all have let him put his name on buildings. You have let him put his names on institutions. You done redefine the Department of Defense to the Department of War. And then to have a Council of Peace, go to hell. All the way to hell. 'Cause
Literally.
what are you even talking about? And y'all so obsessed with gay people, you didn't want the drag queens to read to the children, but y'all should be afraid that they might eat and have sex with your kid.
Hey,
that part.
Yeah.
and then just call it a pizza party.
It's insane, and it's insane, and we keep seeing teachers who are having sex with kids.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked with children?
Vacation Bible School. That's about it.
They stink.
You know,
they do.
the fact that
they're
you,
smelly.
I just realized what you're getting at. That's crazy.
Little kids are funky because they have a good time. They go in the yard. They run around. They do all the
They
things.
smell like outside 24/7.
Outside for real.
And that is what's attractive. That draws you sexually to a child. Like, I don't understand.
I don't.
Help me somebody, because yuck.
Yuck. Yuck. My
For
God.
real. Like, how do we have the conversation about the actual acts versus the things that you think are going on? Because again, what?
I don't even know what to say to that, Kimba, because it's ridiculous.
It is.
Just like it's like when people have issue with trans people. oh my God, the trans people. Them people are just trying to go in the bathroom and use the bathroom.
Right.
You've used the bathroom next to trans people your whole life,
Your
and you just
whole
didn't know
life
it.
and did not know.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
And what do we say all the time, brother?
The issue isn't with the trans community; it's with child predators.
Right. So if you're going in the bathroom, afraid to use the bathroom next to a trans person because they may assault you or someone in the bathroom, your issue is not with trans people. Your issue is with people who commit sexual assault crimes. Your issue is
Which
with
are
child
often
predators.
Self-proclaimed straight men.
Self-proclaimed, but yes.
And again, for those of us who are in the straight spaces, stop assuming that everybody's straight.
Please stop.
Stop assuming that
Because quite
everybody's
frankly,
straight.
it's just a big question mark until proven otherwise.
And in addition to that, I hope y'all heard it. I asked y'all before. Do y'all go looking for straight men? Are you trying to turn anybody like vampires?
I can barely drive straight, let alone find a straight man. Listen.
So, fellas, they don't want you. The women, some don't want you. But the men,
Yeah.
they for sure don't want you. Not at all. Now, if you got glamored by, a very pretty drag queen, I understand. I understand. Some of them are so pretty.
Hey.
They're like dolls.
Bad. I mean, real bad.
They're like dolls. But it's not because there's an agenda.
Correct.
Do y'all have a meeting on how you're gonna?
Well, we just got done handing the pamphlets out for the gay agenda meeting outside.
Okay.
He had printed a couple. We'll get one for y'all if y'all want to come to the meeting.
Because that language is off-putting for me every time I hear people say it, because it sounds like we're back in the 40s and 50s. It was like, oh, don't play that music because you're trying to influence your kids to be black. And here we are in 2026. Yes, everybody wants to be black.
You can't even have a tweet.
Everybody wants to be us.
They
Okay?
copy everything about you, but they don't want to credit you.
Hello,
That
the
part.
lips, the hair,
Everything.
the
They
boobs.
want darker skin,
you
bigger
want it
lips.
all.
They want to have locks in their head when there is nothing in your head to lock up. You
The
take
math
the
not
clothing,
mathing.
you take the music, but you won't hire them. You won't house them. You won't give them loans.
You won't give us the credit for which we have
Correct.
originated so many different things. That's a problem. Now, for those people who stand by and in their privilege, whether it be skin currency or gender, are you using it to make everybody happy or to make everybody comfortable, or are you segmenting yourself to prop yourself up to only be a target? Because white men, as you can see, y'all not doing too good right now.
The brand is in trouble.
The liberal with the libs, y'all own the libs in the election. Now you can't get no.
Oh, you mean the Starbucks
Vagina.
baristas with purple hair?
You can't
That's
get
what
no
we're talking
vagina
about?
no more because the girls ain't sleeping with you no more. They
Girl,
say no.
it's just. What's wrong, girl? Who you laughing at? Me or Kimber?
No, I'm laughing at
I mean, for real. Like if you are voting against my best
Hey.
interest, you're less. You're. There's nothing nice about.
We're not
you.
doing it.
Yeah.
And now they're nutting up. They're getting crazy. They're buying guns and they're coming down here to
Hey.
start trying harming us.
It's
Crazy.
just crazy because it's like, when you can't help. I'm glad you brought it up, but we kind of keep going back to it, and I like that. But people who have privilege, you can't help that you have privilege. I was born as a white man. And to the gays, if you're a white man, you still have white man privilege. Just because you're gay, bisexual does not take away your
Bruce
white
Jenner
man privilege.
finding that out right
Please-
now.
Thank you, because I refuse to call that person Caitlyn because of the situation. Because you're in a situation that you voted for, right? All right, guys. It's real difficult, right? But it's like, you can't help that you have that privilege. But like you said, are you using your privilege? It is up to you to say, these people don't have privilege. I have this privilege. How can I help them? How can I deter the people who are coming against them? It is not, you don't have to go do some crazy act to change the world.
At all. And not in a negative way anyway, which it seems that's what they're doing. Now, we have some requests. They want to know, where is the podcast?
Girl, these are
Where
live
can
callers
they
asking
hear-
this?
Yeah,
Oh my
They
God.
want to know, and they said the fan. Now they got to listen. They got to go and listen to what's going on. Where can they find you? Where can they follow you and all of those good
Yeah, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Disrespectfully the Girls.
iHeartRadio, yeah. Or you can go to the website, disrespectfullythegirls.com, too. Girls, y'all, if you don't know, girls is spelled GWORLZ. Not girls, girls.
Yes, the girls. They keep it going on, and there is an event that's happening on May 23rd, but you'll be back before then. It'll be in Sorrento. It is a safe space Saturday that is hosted by Disrespectfully the Girls. Duran Jones, Benji Cooper, and Latrell will be performing there. Must be 21, so it's not for the babies, but it is a space of safeness, and it's free. But y'all are gonna be back. Give them those handles again so the people know where to find you.
Look, TikTok, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio, all the things, Apple Podcasts. Or you can go to our website, disrespectfullythegirls.com. Girls is spelled GWORLZ. This is a free event. Safe Space Saturday, May 23rd at the Sorrento Community Center. Now listen, don't just show up to this event. You got to RSVP. We got to know how much food and drinks to have for the people.
There you go. And
so the RSVP, if you go to our website or any of the socials, if you're on any of our socials, you can click the link in the bio. You'll see our RSVP form. It takes like 30 seconds to fill out. We just want to know who you are, if you have any song requests, and make sure you click the little checkbox that says, I am 21 and I'm not going to cause no foolishness.
Please and thank you. Y'all, we got to take this break. Thank you for joining us. You will be back. I'm going to go ahead and let you know about that. You can find Disrespectfully the Girls on Apple Podcasts and all the other platforms that they listed for you. But we're going to get out of here and take this break. You're listening to the Front Porch here on WBOK.
Don't go anywhere.
What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today. We'll see highs 81 to 85. There is a chance for a scattered shower this afternoon and evening, but more of those storms expected overnight. We'll see that after 9 p.m. And then lows for tonight about 65 to 70. We could see more storms as we wake up for early Saturday morning after 4 a.m. Moving out by about 10 a.m. Another round of scattered showers possible for your Saturday afternoon. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hello, friend. Tavis Smiley here with a special announcement. You can catch my show at a new time. Weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Same great topics, same great guests, same great conversations, just a little earlier in the day. It's Tavis Smiley, weekdays 1 to 4 p.m. only on WBOK 1230 a.m. What New Orleans is talking about.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 a.m.
A question once whispered at the edges of American politics is now being asked out loud, across party lines and across the entire globe. What in the hell is going on with President Donald Trump? In recent days, Trump's rhetoric has taken a bizarre, more volatile and dark turn. His comments about Iran have been described by critics as not only provocative, but dangerous. Language that raises the temperature in an already combustible part of the world where he is creating chaos with an outright war on the Middle East. At the same time, a disturbing and deeply unusual public feud has erupted between the president and Pope Leo XIV. After the leader of the Catholic Church warned against what he calls a delusion of omnipotence, the president responded with a personal attack on the Pope. This is not normal diplomacy. It is something entirely different. And the concern is no longer confined to the president's political opponents. Quietly, and sometimes not so quietly, members of the president's own party have begun to signal discomfort, even alarm. And when allies start choosing their words carefully, it often speaks louder than critics ever could. Moreover, there are the optics. President Trump posting surreal images of himself cast in religious garb in a scene symbolizing an act of healing, seeming to emulate Jesus Christ. Now, let me be absolutely clear. Questioning a president's mental fitness is serious business. It should never be done lightly or weaponized for political gain. But neither can this be ignored when patterns emerge, when rhetoric escalates to the extreme, when judgment appears strained, when behavior invites not just criticism, but real concern. In spite of what some Trump supporters seem to think, the presidency is not a stage for spectacle. It is a test of steadiness, composed decorum and restraint, and most of all, clarity under pressure. The presidency demands discipline, not drama. And make no mistake about it, when drama begins to drive a president's decision, the country pays the price. So is Donald Trump crazy like a fox, or just plain crazy? This is Norman Robinson off the top.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
Greetings and salutations. I am Edward B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
New Orleans is built to host, and at the New Orleans Ernest N. Morial Convention Center, it is where big ideas, major events, and careers come together under one roof. As the 6th largest convention center in the country with a team recognized as a national top workplace, we are proud to power the events that keep our city moving forward. Our staff of more than 450 brings nearly 3,900 years of combined experience, an average of almost 9 years each. If you're looking for a robust benefits package, career stability, and opportunity, visit mccno.com to explore open positions today.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. And that was a wonderful interview with Disrespectfully the Girls. We had a really good time, and they definitely will be back. But as promised, I told you that Ariane Keelan will be joining us here, and she is with us here on the Front Porch. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Front Porch. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Ari Keys in the building.
How are you?
Y'all, I'm so excited. Today is the day.
Today is the day. Before we get into today,
I know.
We're going to start from the beginning.
Oh, wait.
How did
Which
we
beginning?
get here? You are Ariane Thomas.
I was.
Keeling.
Yeah.
And you didn't just start there. So what brings you here other than the fact that, you're my sister? How did we get here?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
Born and raised, yes, from the Thomas family. Miss Pearl Thomas is my grandmother. Shout out to Granny Pearl. We love you, and all of my siblings and my cousins and all of them. Of course, raised in the church. So if you know me, you know Christian Faith Ministries, Dr. Greg Thomas, Deidre Thomas. So I am their daughter. But we met in middle school at the Fannie C. Williams Middle School with Simonia E. Milton was our choir director. And of course, we went on to the McDonald 35, a choice, not an echo, where my Ron Eagles at.
Hello.
Okay.
Everywhere you go,
so
there is a Ron Eagle.
Yes. And today's your anniversary, so happy anniversary.
Yes.
And yes, I sang in your wedding.
Yes, you sang at my wedding. Yes, you did.
So that's what y'all see here. We are true sisters, just, different moms, but different dads, but we are
family.
We might as well be blood.
Family, for real. We're the 27th girls. Because you're December 27th. I'm April 27th. So
yeah, the 27th is very special. So Monday, you're celebrating a whole lot.
Yes.
So we're celebrating your birthday now, too.
Yay. I love the celebration.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kimber. Happy birthday. Woo!
Yay. I've gotten a song in person I think every time we're together,
Every
I get a song
every
for
time.
my birthday. So thank you.
Because I love you.
I love you, love you, love you. Now, this weekend, today is the day.
Yeah.
You are going to be performing at Jazz Fest. What's your time?
I am at 3:50 p.m. in the gospel tent.
Mm-hmm. And this go round, who do you have with you? Because you always bring a lot to the stage. It's a good show, y'all.
Oh, thank you.
It's a good show.
Yeah, so it's going to be me, Ari Key. That's what I'm known as. So if you look up any of my music, Ari Key. Of course, Sway Carter is my music director, so he'll be directing the band. We've got, of course, Kendrick on the organ, also Ron Eagle. My whole background singer. Y'all, I'm not biased, but yeah, they all Ron Eagles too. Eureka, shout out to Bridget. Shout out to Justin. So I want not just the Ron Eagles to come out, everybody. Of course, we got bass, guitar. We have a good time praising God because it's the gospel tent. But we like to have fun, right? So I really want you all to come out under the gospel tent. You can get cool under the tent. If it's raining, you could be under the tent. But just make sure you're in place because I think Frida's actually going to be in the tent right after me.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I would say get your seat.
in before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, be in place. But also enjoy such a great show. I have been to many, and the vocality, the singing, the music, all of that is high energy and really, really good. I hope you do Here With You because that is one of my favorites. And
thank you.
Yeah, y'all should go to Ari Key and buy some of her music because it's really good. It's really good.
Listen, arikey.com, ARIKEE.com. You can see all my music, everything that I have coming up. And I would love for y'all to follow me on all social media platforms. We do have 2 Billboard singles. I came on this show and promoted Don't Let Go.
Okay.
And our new single, Can I Ever? And both of those songs have hit Billboard Top 100. Okay, so thank y'all so much. So please stream it, download it, share it. We will do one of those songs today. I won't say which one. Y'all got to come see.
Yes, go see 3:15.
3:50.
Oh,
now, if you're there at
3:50.
3:15, you on time.
Get your seat, though. Get your seat, because this is going to be a phenomenal day at Jazz Fest, and it looks like the weather is going to hold up for us as well. So you want to make sure you get in your spaces because those spaces do fill up very quickly. And again, the show is dynamic. Now, this is your first time on the front porch, but it won't be your last because I expect to see you back here again.
Second time.
Oh, you've been on. I thought you came on an early show.
Well, I had to call in the last time.
Got it.
This is my first time in person
in
the building.
There we go.
And I'm at Xavier.
Yes, where you are an alum.
XU all day.
XU.
And Xavier South. So I'm a business alum. Yes, marketing. Shout out to the marketing major. So marketing association, all of that. This is the home, right?
Yes.
And so I know we're honoring Norman C. Francis, who was just a major pillar in the community. And then also Veronica Downs. I can't really go anywhere without talking to her.
Dorsey, look at
Talking
you.
about Veronica. My husband just stepped in the window. You see my husband.
Hey,
Tyrone.
Yeah, and another Ron Eagle. Listen.
We just
in the building for real.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing your show. I hope to see you before you go back home. But I want to say thank you for stopping in the building and sharing. I mean, shout out Tremelda, Trey Artistry. What is it?
TC Artistry. I just got my face done, and she did.
It's
amazing.
Listen, if you haven't tried her services, another Ron Eagle, tap in.
Tap in.
Everywhere you go, we there.
Choice, not an echo.
We're there. I know Mark is having a fit in the chat. I'm gonna go here and refresh the screen just so I can see what he's talking about. But Jazz Fest, I told y'all, Jazz Fest is my birthday party that they give for me every single year. And like I said, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Go and check out Ari Key.
My favorite
on today, 3:50 p.m. in the gospel tent. And you got anything you want to share? Any more places where they can find you one more time?
Yeah, so arikey.com, Ari Key Music on Instagram, and Ariane Keelan on Facebook. So check me out, follow me, stream the music, let me know what you think about it. These are songs that I've written and recorded, so it's very special to me. So when you hear an Ari Key song, just know that it came direct from the artist, and I pray that it ministers to you. That's really what I do is all about. It's about inspiration, encouraging you to do and be better.
On that. Thank you all for giving us 3 hours of your time that you will never get back and joining us in on the discussion on the front porch. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. Remember to Practice random acts of kindness and do something nice for somebody else because it's a nice thing to do. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. And I love you hard, hard. I swear to God. And I swear to God, I love you hard, hard. Y'all have a good weekend. Happy anniversary, baby. I'll see you tonight. And I'll see y'all on my birthday on Monday.
Happy birthday.
Right back here on the Front Porch on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. Bye.